So I've had a great quote from Mark Twain. I've had a lot of worries in my life and most of them never happened. And it's kind of crazy, you know, we all spend a lot of time worried about things that might happen. We waste a lot of energy thinking about the things that might happen. You know, I find myself worrying about the mortgage repayments. What happens if I don't pay it? Will I go to prison? Will I lose the house? You know, will I rot in jail for the rest of my life? The likelihood of that happening is very, very remote, and yet sometimes I find myself worrying about it. My kids will be leaving home in like 3 or 4 years, still got 3 or 4 years, and yet I start to feel sad, worrying about missing them. What are they going to do? Will they be okay? These are not things that really I can control. We fear, and it's often false evidence appearing real. Fear. We spend a lot of energy and time, you know, training us, worrying about things that won't happen. Things that we think might happen because, you know, you see all this stuff on social media. What happens to that? Well, the taxi driver kidnaps my daughter on the way home. You know, we worry about silly stuff, things that are unlikely ever to happen. Stephen Covey has this great concept. He talks about the circle of influence. Basically, if it's something we can control, take action to make it work, to control it. But if it's something beyond our control, then there's no point worrying about it, you know, just let it go. I can't control the interest rates, the global economy, but I can kind of influence my income. I can decide if I can work harder to earn more money. I can find other sort of avenues to do that. Maybe I can decide to save some money, you know, not buying things that arguably I don't need. So those are things to think about. False evidence appearing real. Think about all the things you worry about that are beyond your control, that you can't. Are you just wasting a lot of energy worrying about things that may or may not happen? So think about your circle of influence. If you can't influence it, let it go. If you want to be on 10, stop worrying. Take care and have a really great day. All the best. Take care. Bye now.